Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Xgene and proteinX. In this tutorial video, I want to talk about the colony PCR. So here I'll cover in detail about the colony PCR, the reason and also the protocol of the colony PCR. So stay tuned and watch this video till end. So let's begin. So first we need to know that what is colony PCR. So as the term suggests that the PCR using the bacterial colony is known as the colony PCR. So here is the bacterial colony is used as the template DNA, and then after picking the clones, and then this colony is used for the PCR amplification. So next we need to know that what is the reason for doing the colony PCR. So there are some reasons, but the primary reason that when we insert our target DNA in the plasmid construct and then we transform it into the E. coli. But we need to confirm that the target DNA is successfully inserted in the plasmid construct. So for that, we need to perform the colony PCR. So the colony PCR is the very easy and convenient method for determining absence or presence of inserted DNA in the plasmid construct. But this is the primary reason. But apart from that, also there are some secondary reason. So that is the when we send the sequencing the clones for the sequencing. So in very short period of time, you can use this colony PCR amplified product for sending them for the sequencing. So very quickly you will get those results because these are the amplified DNA, amplified product. So this is the another reason, and this is the another advantage of doing the colony PCR. So next you need to know that the simple protocol for doing the colony PCR. So here I will mention very simplest method. So first we need to know that when we insert our target DNA in the plasmid construct, then we need to select or we need to design a primer set. That primer set need to cover the entire DNA fragment. So this is very much important because this primer is gonna amplify the entire DNA fragment during the PCR. So when everything get ready, then you need to start the colony PCR process. So when everything ready, then you need to mark it beforehand your dish containing the clones. So here I marked as the blue circle. So this is very important. And along with that, also you need to prepare your bacterial tube containing the LV liquid, and also you need to prepare your PCR tube containing the PCR, all of the PCR reagent, including polymerase and primers and everything else except your DNA template. So once everything get ready, then you need to start the picking the clones. So one by one you need to pick the clones. So here I need to mention that when you start picking the clone, then for the same clone you need to first put into the bacterial tube. Then the same pipette tip you need to touch into the PCR tube. And for every clones, when you pick, then you need to change the pipette tips. So this is very much important. So when all of the clones picked up, then you need to start the PCR process. So during the PCR process, at the 95 degrees centigrade temperature, the DNA will be extracted from the bacteria. So once you get the amplified PCR product, you can use those PCR product for sequencing. But before that, you need to confirm that the amplified PCR product the right size or not. So for that you need to run the DNA agar gel. So here as I shown, for example, that all of the clones are showing the right size. So once you confirmed that all of the clones are right size, then you can directly send out this PCR product for sequencing. So when you get the sequencing result, then you need to analyze those results. So here I mentioned that the 5 clone sequencing result. So as you see here, that clone 1 and clone 3 contain the mutation. So you might get some mutation in some clones. So when you find some mutation in the clones, so you need to eliminate those clones because there is the mutation, so it cannot be used anymore. But the rest of the clones that containing no mutation and the their DNA sequencing are all right, then these kind of clones you can use for further experiment. So here as you see here, the clone 2, clone 4 and clone 5 are the right clones. So these clones can be used for the further experiment. Alright. So this is all about the colony PCR. So if you have any queries, kindly write in the comment section and please hit the like button and share it. Thanks for watching.